165. Young sophomore Gaetano Consul out of the Midwest, Milton Hills, Illinois, 9-11 this year. He's a pinner. He's got 4 wins by fall. Connor Brady, ranked number 21 in the country, 10-6. Brady, the 3-time NCAA qualifier, last year's ACC runner-up.
Connor Brady's just always been so close. So close. He wrestles wrestlers extremely hard. He just hasn't been able
the hands clean.
to get
Keep them
through
clean.
to those tight matches, and this might be the year for him to finally break through and perhaps get on the podium. But 165.
Hands clean, both guys.
Tough weight class.
3 trips to nationals for Brady. He has won 2 matches in his 3 years competing at the NCAAs. He went 1-2 last year, 1-2 a couple of years ago, and then dropped his 2 matches in his first year wrestling in the biggest event of the year, the national championships.
You said the biggest event, and it's just a spectacle. If you fans get a chance to go and watch the NCAAs, whatever city, it doesn't matter. It is a moment. And Sean, you've called some great moments, but when there's an upset or someone gets a big win, the place, the arena, whatever arena it is, it goes crazy. You got to get to nationals. It's not like watching TV being there. It's just a whole different animal.
You know, we're both looking forward to being a part of the wall-to-wall coverage of the NCAA Wrestling Championships, which head to Kansas City next month. And I know we've both been ambassadors and just really waiting for the opportunity where the Southeast can showcase and host an NCAA championship. You see the quickness there by Brady. Stays with it despite Consul's best to fend it off, and he gets the 3. Good action.
Another high C. That was really good.
Still green. Out. Easy up. Red, you're down. Red, you got blood. You got blood. Blood.
That high C was right side. Watch him lower his hips and gets around quickly. And he rolled with the leg, but did not let go of the leg. Experience right there. Sometimes when you're rolled around, you kind of let go and try to brace yourself. But what Connor Brady did, he kept the leg with his right arm and used his left hand to plant almost like a cartwheel and kept the leg and was able to finish it. That's years and hours and so many repetitions to get a feel for that. You can't necessarily coach that. You have to be in that situation and feel comfortable that as I'm being flipped, I can keep that leg and still keep my balance.
Good to go.
Let timeout for the young 19-year-old sophomore Consul.
Good set.
2-time Illinois regional champion. He was a 3-year captain. He likes to go upper body. As you watch more film on him, he has some Greco-Roman background. In fact, he won an Illinois Greco-Roman state championship early in his high school career. A quick stand-up, and he is away for the point.
Keep that legal. Keep it legal.
Sean, of course, you had to mention Greco-Roman, the style of wrestling you love so much.
The upper body, the power, and the right angle to hit. So we'll see if Consul can get something started. Duke looking for their first win. Official wanting both wrestlers to keep their hands on the opposition's face. That's negative wrestling, slows it up a little bit, so they'll re-engage. Back here in the center, first period, 3-1. Brady, Virginia Tech in control halfway through the night here in Blacksburg, 22-0.
We've seen this a couple of times.
Red, your choice.
Connor Brady, Virginia Tech gets the takedown, and they hold on.
Get set. Stay set, top cover.
Brady starts the second period on top. Quick stand up again by the
Still green.
sophomore. This time, though, Brady was ready for it and drives him right back down.
Still green.
Good hips
Neutral,
there.
neutral.
Console. And you saw Brady kind of got out of that upper body. They're aware of what Console does.
Console a good 65-pounder as far as size goes. In fact, he wrestled up a weight last year in the duel against North Carolina, went up to 74, 9-11 this year. 5-7 in duels. Again, one of the younger competitors in this very young Duke lineup. A record of 4-10 this year, and we talked to Glenn Lamb about the schedule. They really sprinkled in a lot of different teams. They went out west to the West Coast, Cal Poly Stanford. They welcomed in some Big Ten opposition. They picked up a couple of wins against MAC schools, all in preparing them for next month, the ACCs and eventually the NCAAs.
He did that because he told a story about when he was coaching at Purdue. And when his wrestlers
action in there, guys. Action.
Was getting ready to the Nationals and was just smiling and smiling. He's like, why are you smiling? This is the Nationals. What's going on? And his wrestler said, I don't have to wrestle someone for the Big Ten round. So he was excited. So Coach Lano took from that and said, I got to get my wrestler exposed to as many different conferences and potentially many different styles so they're not surprised when they go out to Nationals. Good hips there. Console. Heavy hips. Keeping the wizard tight.
Keep it legal. Neutral.
Good job.
Green.
Tight match here.
Bottom, face me. Green bottom.
Every Thursday, we'll have a women's basketball doubleheader for you right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. Next week, Isaiah James and number 3 NC State take on Anna Hidalgo and 12th-ranked Notre Dame at 6 Eastern. Then Elizabeth Kitley and 16th-ranked Virginia Tech hosts Duke at 8 Eastern.
Neutral, neutral.
Good one here at 165 with Brady and Console. 4-2. A 3-time NCAA qualifier having a tough time figuring out the young sophomore from Duke here through the first couple of periods.
I see if Brady goes back to that high C. He hit it in the first period. It was really good. Finished it. But maybe he's feeling something that we just can't tell by watching. And it's made him slow down on his offense.
Work through that. Work through it.
This is when you start to wonder about Greco-Roman wrestlers. They're good at upper body, but you start to wonder how strong their leg attacks because that's not something that they often do. There's that high C again. Chest wrap. Nothing yet. Take down for Brady. Brady right back to that high C. And right when that high C was in, again, Console went to what's called a chest wrap and tried to roll him through. But Brady, again, kept his balance and kept his whereabouts. Pressure forward by Brady. See if he wants to end this match on top with 30 seconds left. Over a minute of riding time.
Console has not been able to get to any of his upper body ties that he likes to on his feet. Problem right now for him is he can't get to his feet. Slowly working his way up, but you see all that pressure driven down on that back and that lower lumbar area for Console, and he'll get the whistle, and for him an opportunity at a fresh start. But he just doesn't have a lot of time, short time in this third period.
And he competed against a multi-time NCAA qualifier. So Console's going to take from this and saying, you know what? I'm not that far away from really competing with national qualifiers.
Top cover.
One last roll, but Brady sticking to him, and that is going to be it. Virginia Tech is a perfect 6 for 6. Connor Brady with the riding time, 7-2. And the riding time makes it an 8-2 win for the redshirt junior out of state of Ohio. One of the biggest names in the sport, Virginia Tech, Mekhi Lewis.